guys, Jillian here. Welcome to another video of 2020. It's 2020. Crazy, so crazy. If there is a very big echo. If there's a big echo in the room, it is because I am filming in mine and my partner's new apartment. So it is very empty right now and the acoustics are great. I sing all the time. I thought it would be nice to maybe record some of my favorites from 2019. And there were a lot of favorites, but I'm just going to select a few because we don't want to be here for a couple of hours. Right? One thing that's kind of been a bummer when I'm watching a lot of favorites videos on YouTube is that someone will be talking about an amazing blush or like a lipstick that'll change your life, and they're not wearing it in the video, nor do they show them applying it to themselves, which is so sad because I'm like, I want to know what it looks like. Like, that's the best part of the whole video. So I thought it would be nice if I went ahead and applied a full face of makeup using my favorite products from 2019. And so as I'm talking about each product, I will insert footage of me actually applying it so you can see what it looks like on my skin. Because that's what we all want, right? No, we all want $1 million and more chocolate, but 'tis the season. So the first product that I wanted to talk about was a product from my favorite launch of 2019 in its entirety. Michelle Phan, who founded M Cosmetics, which in general, Michelle Phan having a makeup company, I was like, it's so cool. But she launched a collection called Magic Hour. And it was absolutely stunning. The tones, the color, the texture, all those products were so freaking amazing. To me, the standout product of that launch was this lip cushion. This is the M Cosmetics lip cushion. And I love that it has like a retractable clicky. It's perfect. And funny enough, when I sat down to film this video, I realized that I've used the entire thing. So I'm going to have to order another one, which is really sad. I'm going to miss it a lot. I purchased this maybe 2 months ago, and I've used it every single day, without fail, every single day. If you're a lip balm girl, this is a must-have. You just have to have this. It is a hybrid between a Korean lip sleeping mask and a lip tint. It is absolutely beautiful. And I believe Michelle Phan even said on her own social media that she was really inspired by Korean lip sleeping masks or Korean lip masks. And so she wanted to have that feel, but maybe in a component that was a little bit more user-friendly and have a pretty color so that you can wear it with a face of makeup, with no makeup. Honestly, I wear this with mascara and I go out the door. Like, it just makes your lips look so supple. And because the color is a very warm peach, it just has the effect of your natural lip color, but like better. I just love it. I couldn't speak more volumes of this product. I think it's literally the best launch 2019. And I hope and pray, please Michelle, come out with more colors. I would buy every single one. For my second favorite launch of 2019, it was this Glossier Future Dew skincare makeup prep extraordinaire. I don't even have words for this product. This is a product that I have been wanting in my life for my whole life. Seriously though, I don't know if you've been watching any of my videos before this one that I apply makeup. I honestly apply rosehip oil to the high points of my face in every single video because I want an oily textured product to go underneath my foundation and create a glow from within. Glossier heard my cries. It is called an oil serum hybrid. Basically, it is a pearly kind of iridescent facial serum that you apply before makeup. They say that it's the last step of skincare. I don't really think that I could say this is a skincare item. It's not. If I'm cleaning my face and doing my skincare in the morning or the nighttime, I don't add this as a step to my skincare, but as far as a makeup primer or a makeup prep, absolutely, 100%. This is the item that if you like a dewy or a moisturized or a glowy base, you need this. The only thing that I will say to be prepared for this item is it has a very, very strong lavender scent. The first time I used it even, it set me back. And for a while, I was like, this smells like pizza spices. I don't know why my nose is like picking up oregano. So I was like, it would take me to an Italian restaurant every time I put it on. So I looked it up online. I was like, there's no way this is oregano scented. Like, there's no way. So it's actually lavender. It is strong when you first start applying it, but at this point, I look forward to the scent when I put it on. It just took a little getting used to, but I love it. Next is a foundation that I just kind of bought on a whim. I was literally at Target for my, third shopping trip of that week, and I'm not lying. I was with my friend Casey, and we were in the makeup aisle. We both love Neutrogena in general, and we saw that they have this hydrating foundation stick. It's Neutrogena Hydro Boost. That just sounds like me in a product. Like, I love a foundation stick. I love anything hydrating, and I love anything that's like creamy, that goes on easy. And so we were both like, you wanna try it? Those are the best friends to have. So we both bought it, and I absolutely love this foundation. It is not a full coverage foundation by any means. So if you're a full coverage kind of queen, then this is definitely not the product for you. But if you like just a light to medium coverage foundation, it is buildable. That is very creamy, that comes off very satin and a little bit dewy as well. You will love this. I apply it with a sponge. There are days where I apply it with a brush. I can even go in and smooth it out with my fingers. It's just such a beautiful product. The formula is just so nice. It is literally like a cloud on your skin. I just love it. And Neutrogena in general, I just feel like is a very high quality drugstore brand. So definitely loved this. I will be buying another one when this one runs out. So my favorite concealer of 2019 was hands down the Stretch Concealer from Glossier. I think I've talked about this in every single video recently. It is just such a standout product to me. I learned about it because I watched Katie Jane Hughes on Instagram. I am a total stan of hers, and she is always talking about this product, and she very rarely uses it as a concealer. She uses it a lot as like kind of like a base. But whether I'm doing that method or applying my foundation and then just applying some underneath my eyes, I just find that this is the most comfortable concealer. It is so hydrating. It truly looks like skin. It looks like your skin, but it looks like your skin if you drank 30 gallons of water a day. Like, it is absolutely beautiful. I actually have bought this in my skin color, and then I bought it a couple of shades lighter than my skin color to use as like an eye brightener. So this color that I use today is G12. It's actually the lightest color they offer, and I specifically only use this underneath my eyes just to give a little like bright radiance there, and I'm obsessed. I love it so much. Moving on to my favorite eyeshadow palette of 2019. Dun dun dun! Oh my Lanta! This Anastasia Beverly Hills collab with Jackie Aina. Jackie. I love her so much. I watch her videos when I just need an escape from the world. Like, absolutely. She could literally be talking about her favorite brand of water, and I would watch that video. I love her so much. She's hilarious. Her palette, without a doubt, had some of the most beautiful colors of 2019 for me. I mean, you had warm tones, you had fun colors, you had shimmer, you had mattes. All the formulas were very much true to Anastasia Beverly Hills, so very, very high quality, very easy to blend, very pigmented. The two colors that I use the most in this palette are by far this very warm pumpkin shade, Ginger, and then Credit in my outer V. I use those two colors pretty religiously. I just don't know what I'd do without this palette. It was my favorite palette purchase of 2019. For sure. So there's no way I can make a favorites video and not talk about these ColourPop Super Shock shadows. Oh my word, these were a discovery to me in 2019, and now I will never, like, you should see my makeup collection. It is just stack upon stack upon stack of these. Look at all of the cat hair on my shirt. This is real life. Anyway, my makeup collection is just like stacks on stacks on stacks of these little white Super Shock shadow components. I'm obsessed with these things, and they're $6 a piece, which just makes the obsession and the compulsion to buy every single shade so real. Like, it is so real. The two standout shades for me of 2019 were Cosmic Charge. This is the one I'm wearing today, and it is honestly my absolute favorite eyeshadow of 2019, and I think my favorite eyeshadow of all time. Like, if I just want to throw on one eyeshadow and be confident and look my best no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm interviewing, whether I'm meeting someone for the first time, no matter what, I always go to this shadow. It's the perfect bronzy shimmer that looks wet on the skin. It's just glamour. Also, this shade, Lightning Bug, this shade is absolutely killer. It's definitely a lot warmer than Cosmic Charge, so I wear Lightning Bug when I want a shade that's gonna stand out a little more and just be a little more like bam. It's absolutely beautiful. This one I know you can still buy on ColourPop.com. Cosmic Charge you can buy through Ulta. I don't think they still have this one on their website, so I am literally going to Ulta and I've already bought backups of this because if I ever run out of these, I will be so sad. So my favorite brow product is not going to be a shock. I feel like this has been a favorite brow product of mine for years and years. It is just the Benefit Gimme Brow. I use shade 4. Yes, shade 4. I have tried so many different brow gels. I always go back to this one. The color is so rich. I love how their formula truly keeps my brows in place, whether I want a sleek brow or a messy one. Wherever I place my brows, they really do stay. And I have very, very stubborn brows. So I was having trouble with the gel actually holding my little girls in place. And it's so tiny. I love that I can travel with this guy and he doesn't take up any space. It's just perfect. I don't think there could be better. Standout bronzer of 2019 was definitely these Cover FX monochromatic duos. They have blush duos, they have bronzer duos, and while I am obsessed with the blush duo that I purchased, the bronzer duo just has my heart. I feel like for me, I buy a lot of blush, and so for a blush to be a favorite of mine, it takes a very special contender. It literally, I just have a lot of blush. But as far for bronzer, for me, bronzer is something that I don't have like 3 of in my collection. I will literally buy a bronzer, use that bronzer, then buy another one. It's the perfect combination of a matte and shimmer, and you can be all matte if that's your mood, or if you're feeling a little bit more sassy, I just swirl my brush into the shimmer and the matte together, and it gives you like you've been in Tahiti for a couple weeks. It's gorgeous. And I just love the tone of this. It doesn't look orange, it doesn't look gray. It is like the perfect warm undertone that makes you look like a true bronze without being too muddy or too cakey. The formula is amazing. The packaging on this was just beautiful. Cover FX really knocked this one out of the park. I highly recommend. Speaking of my favorite blushes, without a doubt, the Milani Baked Blush is one of my favorite formulas of all time. Not even my favorite formula for like a drugstore, but like it is one of my favorite formulas ever. The Baked Blush is so buttery, it is so shimmery, it is like there's a perfect balance of pigment and a luminosity. So when you put it on your skin, you just look fresh. It's gorgeous. I kept being on the hunt for a nude blush. I just wanted something that I could put on my cheeks, and it wasn't a whole lot different than the shade of my bronzer, but it was enough difference to where it just complemented my bronzer and gave me like a warm flush to my face. And I found this blush and it was just an answer to my prayer. Truly. This is shade 02, I'm going to mess this up, but it's Rose d'Oro. I'll list it below. It is the perfect combination. It's got neutral tones, it's got peach tones, it's got a gold shimmer running throughout. It has the most amazing luminosity without being greasy, without being shimmery, without being too glittery. I absolutely love it. It complements every bronzer I wear. so beautifully. And now I'm just so glad that I found the nude blush I was looking for. It's always fun when we fall back in love with products that maybe was something that we fell in love with when we first started actually putting on makeup or actually trying in makeup, and it was something that made us feel so confident. And I definitely came back into that this year with the Becca highlighters, this one being the opal pressed highlighter. I literally only got this because I was in TJ Maxx. They had like a travel size set and I was going on a trip that weekend, and after using that highlight, it just brought me back. Like, the Becca highlight was honestly the first luxury item I ever purchased in makeup, because I was definitely a drugstore girl. I never a drugstore, and my mom would buy me like MAC products here and there for like Christmas. I would ask for maybe a MAC lipstick or a MAC foundation brush. The Becca highlight was the very first product that was not a drugstore product that I ever bought with my own money. And I just remember feeling so luxurious. I just remember feeling like a rock star. It is so creamy. It is so subtle yet very prominent. So when you put it on the skin, you can definitely tell that you have a highlight, but it's not something where it looks textured or chunky. It doesn't bring out like any bad texture in your skin. It just literally smooths everything out, makes you look so glowy. And I just forgot how much I loved this shade. This opal shade is the perfect champagne color. I think I love it so much because it matches my skin tone so much that it truly looks like I'm just beaming. It's just the best. I just love it. And last but not least, my favorite lipstick of 2019 was definitely the Rouge Coco formula from Chanel Beauty. Oh my gosh, all of these lipsticks, no matter what shade you buy, they are so balmy, they're so hydrating. The color payoff is outstanding. It is just the most comfortable lipstick. I said goodbye to liquid lipstick in 2019. In all honesty, I couldn't tell you the last time I wore a liquid lipstick. And so with doing that, I truly fell in love with this Chanel Rouge Coco formula. The shade that I used all year round is Camilla. I don't actually know if they still have this shade available, but irregardless, if they don't have Camilla still, you need to just try. Just try any shade, go on the website or go into a store. Kind of nice to have like something that's like a handheld luxury. As much as I love using all of my drugstore products, I think it's just kind of like a nice little present to yourself. To pull this out of your bag, put it on, feel like $1,000,000 and look like $1,000,000. It's just perfect. I love this formula. I couldn't think of a better one. All right, guys, that wraps it up for my 2019 favorites. Thank you for sticking around with me, staying in there. I know I get a little winded. I really hope that you guys are having a good start to 2020. I know every new year is like this fresh slate, and whether you think it's kind of cheesy or not, I really think that it's at least an opportunity to self-reflect. And whether you're finding something new for yourself or maybe just finding happiness in something that you've had or known for your whole life, I think it's just learning to be appreciative from the new and the familiar. So I hope everybody is having a great start to 2020. If you haven't yet, please do hit the subscribe button. I'd love to get to know you more and have you grow with me in 2020 and this channel. Thank you so much. And if you don't mind, hit the like button. That would be so stellar. I hope to see you again soon. I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.